hitting the live button on your YouTube channel when you're going live, because you know there's no turning back, friends. There's no turning back. How's everybody doing? We're an hour early today because that's what we're doing. Yeah, good to see ya. Let's see if I can find you, everybody here on this channel of ours. How you doing? Buckin Billy Ray. Oh, he put a video. Oh, there he is there. He's live there. Watch Billy Ray live on YouTube. Okay. Boom. There we go. Nobody was expecting me to be an hour sooner. Tin Man Saws. Buvkin. Hello. Joe Reynes. What's up? Many things, Joe. Many, many things. How are you, sir? Bill, good to see you. Christopher. Rob. Darren. Oh, it's like it all hits at once. Bang. It's like there's nobody, and then it's like, boom. I don't know. I think it's YouTube that does that. Gainsies. Marty Rudder. Marty. Good to see everyone. We got Cade. Nice to see you, buddy. Dan Fitzgerald. Hiya, Buckin. Hiya. Rasmus. Hey, there's one of our members. Sorensen. Rasmus. Rasmus, nice to see you, brother. Marty Rudder as well. Our little members group is growing. It's nice to see. Eric. Mike Pratt. Boys. How's everybody doing? Good day, Buckin, Tim Arnold says. Timmy Arnold. Alan from Central Virginia. Shapeshifter. Very nice. Benjamin Blois. Benjamin Blois. Blois. Is it pronounced Blois? Blois? Blois. Good day to you. Grayson. Grayson Prime. Doing well, enjoying the cool down here in NC. Very cool. Hello to the current members and to you, Buckin. Thank you, Okanagan Viking. Yeah, Scotty, those XL76s, you know how every power saw company in the world, every saw company has a hot saw. They all do. They all do. George, good to see you. I'm good, thank you. Thank you. Guandez. So the XL76, well, look what happened when Tin Man built me that XL76. He was able to make that saw. And remember, when I was right into running vintage saws back in the day, like I would just run them for fun all the time. Grant, nice to see you. The 1010, I got those 1010s ripping real good, those Mac 1010s. Well, when I finally got an XL76 in my hands, I went on a quest to find one. And Robbie down in Ladysmith, Power Saw Rob, he found me one, I think. And I started to go on the quest. Great saw. Great saw. The XL76. Homelight had a good run, friends. They did. They had a good run. Marty, Joe Reynes, what are you up to there, young fella? What's happening in your world? Jojo, Italian Stallion. Good afternoon, Jordan Stodard. We're gonna do a little bit of a shorter one today, friends. I've been hanging out with my dad daily. In next Sunday, we go for a what they call a CAT scan, actually. We go give Dad a CAT scan to find out what's going on. He's still not able to eat solids, but we're keeping the fluids going to him. We're keeping the soup going down to him. Me and him had a bowl of ice cream together yesterday down on the waterfront, friends. It was nice. It's really nice down at Dad's right now. So he's in okay spirits, but he's tired of this. Oh, he's tired. So we're just staying on him. Blois. Oh, okay, Blois. Yeah. Thank you for putting that right. Nicholas Bushinsky. Hello, my friend. Grant. Yes, she is. Christine. There she is. The famous Christine. And I will say this again. Guandez, do you allow me to send you a letter? Yeah, I thought yeah, Guandez, I said that's fine. Last week, I think you asked me the same question. No problem, brother. No problem. Send me a letter. No problem. Guandez, send me a letter. I would love to read your letter, Guandez, friendly man. Just get a hold of Christine and she'll get you the address you need. No problem. Prayers for your father, Buckin. Thank you, RJ. Appreciate you. Power saws are fun. I don't care how you look at it. They're fun. They're such fun tools. They're a good hobby. If you're looking for a hobby, they're a great hobby. They were never really a hobby for me, although I took my work so seriously that they ended up being kind of, the vintage side was more the hobby than the business side. Nigel, good to see you. Do you know what I'm saying, friends? Like the vintage side was more the hobby than the production side. The production side was all Husky. All Husky. Yeah. So, thanks. Thank you, buddy. Sassafras, thank you. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, that's good. Good. Yeah, I mean, they're wonderful tools. I've always, you know, my claim on YouTube has always been like, get a hold of a saw, learn how to file it. If you can find one that's not running and get it running, that's always fun. But if you need to put it to work, you know, you need to learn to file. That's the key right there. You need to learn to file it, or you're not going anywhere. You're just not going anywheres. So that's why I started to put energy into helping people get their power saws filing, get the filing going, get them to understand, you know, what's going to cut. This isn't going to cut like a tooth. You know what I mean? This is why I said get the gullet. So, right? That's going to cut. That will cut. But you guys know what I mean. The ski slope. When you don't get the gullet and you just have this line that goes back, it's not going to cut. And then you're going to crack your rakers down in order to get anywhere. And you just go down a bad road. Just look at your chain when you buy it. When you buy your chain, look at it. This one does this, and it cuts like a banshee. This is fast cutting chain. Well, maintain that look all the way back. Just keep that C right there. Keep that all the way back. And you'll cut. Especially with a raker gauge on these things. It is simple in mind, but not to put it to hand. So that's why my videos are helping people. Yeah, Cote, yeah, it is. Filing is the ticket, right? Here, let's put a little light on the program. There we go. Good afternoon, Critter says. Thanks, Billy, for all the education. I do firewood. Good man. You're welcome from Ireland. I love it. I was talking to a buddy of mine from Ireland the other day. And I'll be going to Ireland. I've had a lot of young fellas reach out to me, and I guess, I mean, it's normal. It's good. They they want me to pass my knowledge down. And I think I'm doing that on YouTube. It is always better one-on-one, absolutely. But I'm trying to pass as much down as I can on the internet. And at these events, we get to pass on a little more at these events. Pass it down, baby. Well, I am. I'm trying to. It's just, you know, the best way to do it is on the stump and in it, right? So we'll get there. The little nuances, right? You know, the little nuances. On the stump is the best way. Jean-Luc, holy smokes. Jean-Luc sent a super chat. Jean-Luc, thank you so much, brother. Matt, good to see you. Tree Service and Dirt, sir. Buck, and I hope that you and your family are well. I continue to keep your pops in our prayers. Thank you. Picking up a 372. Good man. Good man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of on the end of my cutting career. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not cutting production anymore. I cut, speak of a hobby, it's kind of turned into more of it's my jam now. I cut for me. So, yeah, it's changed. But I am going to be cutting some hardwood here soon at the end of the month, I think. I'm going to go cut some black walnut. That's my plan. Before Bunyan, a week before Bunyan. With a good friend of mine. So, yeah, I'm excited. So I'm staying, I want to stay healthy and strong before that. Hello, Helga. Yeah, I've been putting a lot of time into Dad right now. Lots of time into Dad. Just going down and hanging out with him, sitting with him on his deck. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Like company, when you're not feeling that good, sometimes you don't want company. But most times it's nice to have company. So I've been doing that a lot lately. Helga in the house. Jim Ellis. Jim, Smiley. Smiley, Jim. Jim, good to see you, brother. Jim, how's it going? Jimbo. Dads are important, Joe Reyna says. Yes, they are. They're your dad. Your dads are your dads. It doesn't matter what it is. I've had quite a journey with my dad. I'm closer to my dad than I've ever been now. And I'm looking after him, and it feels good. It feels good to look after the old bugger. Like, I mean, he's the simplest guy in the world. I don't care. The past is the past, man. The past is the past. You either want to live in peace, or you want to continue to use things to blame your life away. Right? Am I not speaking the truth here? Do you want to use things in your past to blame and to stay stuck in life and give yourself reasons to not do good in life? So that's done. It's time to live in peace. I want peace. That's what I want. Peace. I want love. That's why I give love. I don't care to fight. Fighting is last resort for me. I would only have a couple of reasons to fight. That would be I have no reason to cast my opinions upon you or argue with you because our anything is different the way we think. I just don't care. I don't care. But whatever you believe, I hope you really truly believe it and you're convicted in it in your heart and that you live it. And that you live it and don't just talk it. Because talking it and not living it, it won't work. It won't align. So live what you speak. Live what you speak. Please, if anybody can take anything from today's live feed, is live what you speak. Do what you say, because your name is everything. Your word is everything. Your handshake is everything. I'm old school. And I'm an evolving man. I've talked about it for a long time now. I'm an evolving man. I don't have to cut trees anymore. I want to cut trees. That's how my pops taught me. Nicholas Bushinsky. Nicholas, you seem like a good guy, buddy. I'm really glad you're here in more ways than one, buddy. And I mean that. I mean it sincerely. I'm glad you're here. Old school, old soul, you rock. Johnny boy. How are you, Johnny? Are you guys getting down to Bunyan this year? Johnny Arnett. What a kind man. And a monster of a man. I appreciate that, Buckin. Well, it's the truth, Nicholas. You're here. And Grant, I mean, you guys are here. So you know what I am. You know what I am. And you're here to support me. And I love it. I take it extremely seriously. I do. So thank you again. There was a couple of messages. Shane Reynolds. Hi, Buckin. Just got here for the live. Good man. I love September. Woodstock man. Good man, Woodstock man. Oh, Guandez says, this is for you and all the nice people on the channel. Thank you. You speak so often right of my heart. That show me that many people here, we are not alone sometimes with our problems. Oh, Guandez, you're only alone. Being alone is a choice, Guandez. If you want to be alone in your problems and alone, that is a choice. It is a choice. And then, Guandez, and then some people choose to do that, but then they say, you don't understand me. You don't know me. You don't understand me. Well, you haven't told me. Right? Being alone is a choice. But terminal uniqueness is a horrible place to be when you think nobody understands you. How are we supposed to understand you if you don't tell us? We don't have crystal balls. We need to connect. We need to speak to one another. We got Helga super chatting. Keep spreading the word, Buckin. What you have to say is important. Love wins. Helga, we love you. We had a fella from New Zealand here give us a super chat. Who was that character? It was Jacob. Morning all. Something for the trips. Hey, Jacob, thank you, brother. Jacob Kemp, you're a good man. You're here all the time. You're always very supportive, man. Us freaking YouTubers, I don't even know why we do this sometimes. It's because of you people. That's how we do it. That's what happens. That's what happens. We get a certain amount of people, then we feel this, I don't know, I like to get something up for you guys, especially the members. When the members come in, I feel like shouting their names out and getting videos out to our members like Jimmy Ellis. Jimmy, oh boy. It's just who I am. I don't know. I can't explain it, but I'm not done. This channel's taken a long, I'm here for the long haul. I ain't going anywheres. I ain't going anywhere. Just because a guy's not cutting trees so much and he's not smacking axes around, does that mean he's done? No. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Allow yourself to live. Allow yourself rites of passage. I'm 55. I'm lucky to be anywhere. I'm lucky to be anywhere. Never mind sitting here talking to you. Think about it. The people that support me, it blows my, Jacob, everybody, thank you all so much. I find it fun. This is fun. Come on, let me know if you're having fun here or not. Come on. Give me the heck yeah. Most of you probably know what I'm reaching for now, don't you? Speaking from the heart, brother. You got that right. Yeah, the 044. Every time I run an 044, it's reminded that back in the old days, the saws were good. You know what I mean? It's crazy what you can do with these things, eh, friends? Yeah. They sound nice, don't they, friends? Harmonicas. Anyway, you gotta let the creative side out in life. Don't put a blanket on it. Don't put a blanket on your creative side. You guys lift me up, straight up. If I lift you up and you lift me up, I think that's the way it's supposed to be in life. It's just like a woman. When you find a woman or your best friend, when you hang out with people you like, I say go where the love is. Don't crucify yourself. What's the word I'm looking for? It'll come to me. But we tend to, we crucify ourselves. We go places that we know is this. And I don't know why I can't speak, I shouldn't say we, because I don't, but I mean, I know people that do. They keep going back and sabotaging themselves and being around not so nice places. Just go where the freaking love is. Go where the love is. You look 35, man. Who, me? No. Well, thank you. There, maybe a little younger when I hide the grays, eh? There, 35, 55. 35, 55. Yeah. Netherlands, Richard, good to see you, brother. Nice to see you. Anyways, it's so amazing to be part of your life. Hey, TJ, buddy, thank you. It's mutual, brother. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you believe that when I say that? Do you believe me? Or you just think I'm trying to say something funny or accommodating? I'm not. I'm not trying to be accommodating. I'm being honest. It is mutual, brother. I'm honored to be part of your life. Who do we got here? Oh, we got my young neighbor here. He's building a treehouse for his kid. And his kid's, he's building a treehouse, so he's coming through my yard to make it easier with his lumber. Kiki, good to see ya. Nah, Buckin, it's always sincere. No, I know, but you know what I'm saying. I don't need to, I'm honored that you're here. I'm honored that you're here. We've been doing this 10 years, friends. We've been doing it 10 years. That's a long time. Buckin, you did so. Sean Caps, the Power Saws and Axes. You do very well with the. Well, thanks, Sean. I would hope I do. I've been doing it for a long time. I fed my family on it, so you'd think I'd know a little bit about something about an axe and a power saw. But you never know. You never know. Marty Rudder, Christine, still can't do the orange. Thank you. Joe Reynes. I see, Sean Cap says. Paul, I had an opportunity to work with my dad for nearly a decade. I treasure that time. I'm just reading here. I hope I haven't missed anybody's super chats. I truly do. We got super chats here. I really hope I didn't. Who's this character? Oh, Daniel Brassel. See, I think I missed this one. Daniel, thank you for your super chat. Daniel, you still here? Daniel Brassel. I just gave you a thanks, brother, Daniel. I hope you're still here, Mr. Daniel. I appreciate your super chat. All right. Have you ever did organic charcoal? For what? TJ, absolutely. For what, Kiki? I learned what I needed from you to get out of a tough spot a couple years back. Now I come back for the energy. Greg. That's good, brother. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad. Where did our buddy go? Anyway, Daniel, if you're watching, thank you, buddy. Friends. So I was right there. Do you guys remember me talking about this last week? I think I did. Who remembers? Do you guys remember? I thought I had something in my arm. Does anybody remember this? Don't shine me on. Do you remember me talking about that last week? That thing? Was anybody here? So get this. So it was bugging me. It's been bugging me for a while, this thing. Found your channel. Steve, there's my buddy Steve. Becky, good to see ya. Yeah. Man. Okay, yes. Check this out. I'm not kidding. It was one of those ones that you were like, there's something in there. I know it. Well, the body got a hold of it. It closed it up because I couldn't get at it. Check this out. I'm going to show you. I'm out on the deck today. Check this out.
Yep.
Just a minute.
Oh. So, friends, you know when I was in a bramble patch there a couple weeks back, cutting trees, and I don't know. I had a couple in my hands and a couple in my arms, and I thought to myself, well, this one here's been bugging me for about
Look at that
week
thing.
and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I've been picking at it and thinking, well, is there actually something in there? Like, is there, or is it just my mind?
I got the sucker.
No, it wasn't my mind. I just picked the scab off it, and there it is. Look at. There it is.
Look at the size of that thing.
The whole thorn, right there. There it is, right there, the sucker. Look at it.
I got her out this morning.
There it is.
I could feel it in there, eh?
I just pulled that out of my arm. It's been there for about 2 weeks, right there.
Anyways,
Yep.
I just thought it'd be fun.
Oh. over a week.
Glad to be here and being with you 10 years. I missed that last week. TJ, you've been here a freaking while, brother.
Look at that. Bramble.
I still got, I leave things on me. See that thing? You looked there last week. If you look last week's video, you go back at live feed, that stuff's still there. It's just pitch. I just leave it there. I just let that stuff wear off me. That's pitch. That's what that is. Hey, Guandez, Buckin, and all the members, I have to leave now. Wishing you a great week. Stay healthy. Christine, I'll mail you at the website. Guandez, thank you, buddy. Gene remembers. Gino. RTW. Jim Ellis. Guandez, Patrick, Christine. Hey, Buckin, just sitting here thinking of what to woodwork. Any ideas? I don't know. I'm not a real big woodworker, brother. Maybe think of someone else. That always helps create the flows. Do you know what I mean, brother? Don't think about what you need for your woodwork. Think about maybe someone's birthday or your daughter, your husband, your wife, or maybe think about something for someone else. Then things kind of change. Not necessarily what should I do for my woodworking project for me today, right? Maybe that'll help you. Yeah, that's my suggestion. My man. Kevin Duff, my dear friend Kevin Duff. Exactly. Right on, brother. Was watching you and Scott splitting wood and showed up 7 minutes late. Ah, Jimmy, that's a great video. Be sure to go back and watch it. That man and I, we're just like this. Click, click, click. We're two peas in a pod, that guy and I. Hey, Buckin, thank you for always being super cool in your videos. You have inspired me to do chainsaw work and cut down trees. I'm a big husky and still and pulling guy. Forest feller. Good man. Good, buddy. There's a ton of information on the internet. It's all over, right? It's all over. Caden's 12 years old and he's got 12 saws right there. Look at that Caden young fella go. Got my McCulloch 250 running and cutting this week. Good stuff. Those 250s are slow as molasses, but they're pretty to look at. They're pretty to look at. That must be a slow cutting saw, that one. Holy cow. Hey, Todd Freud. Still do some of my best thinking and recharging around the chopping block. Hey, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. This is going to help big time this month, friends, because we're going all over the freaking place. You're going to see me cutting and skidding logs and freaking, I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere there. Like I'm going to Philadelphia. The guy's picking me up at the Philadelphia airport a week before Bunyan. I'm going to go cut freaking hardwoods, walnut trees, skid them out. I'm going to be logging. Logging hardwoods. Right? Chica, quit it. It's a misty morning. My need for money is a lot. I need money. I gotta go cut some trees. I gotta get up, get my pickup truck, grab my saws, and go feed my family. I wrote a song called The Woodman, and that's what I was kind of just getting at. The Woodman, he gets up in the morning. He's got one old crummy. I'm going to be cruising in my buddy's Crummy. We're going to be falling timber, skidding logs, black walnut. So buddy's going to teach me the ways of the hardwood. Yeah. I sing that song. I sung that song for 5 years. I did. I would wake up and just go. It didn't matter. That's what we do. That's what we do. We just go to work, right? What do you all have up equivalent to a walnut or oak? We have oak. Yeah, we have oak. Yeah. Yeah. Oak. Did you block me, Billy? That's strange. How could I block you, brother? You're right here. The answer to your question is no. Why would you ask that? You're right here. Did you block me, Billy? You're a member, dude. What are you talking about? You're YouTube cruisy tubes. No, dude, you're right here. It's good to see you. Why did something? What happened? Did you? The Croziers from Maine. All good. Oh, okay. No, dude. Why would I do that? You'd have to do something pretty bad for me to block you, brother. Vintage chainsaws. Love your chainsaw. Love your channel. Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I changed my name. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it used to be Crow's Tube or something like that, didn't you? Yeah. You know, it's been a crazy time, friends, for everybody. This thing coming up. Hey, Bixby. Bixby 9797 throws down a super chat. Let's crack that man a heart. I don't know how that works. I'm going to hit him with a thanks and a prayer sign. And we're going to send that straight back to Bixby. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Picking up a 562. Oh, dude, you're going to love it. Stevie, you're going to love it. Straight up. I got a surprise coming with a 562. I haven't said much of it. William Morgan, nice to see you. Casey, Holcomb, Buckin, how have you? Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks, Casey. My day's going good. Buckin and Buckin Army. It's time to get my 372 out and get my winter supply for my community. Also, have a great day. William Morgan, we love you. Joe Reynes, thanking Bixby. Your good old boy channel really sends a lot of good information on cutting trees down the line to us. Bixby, hey, thanks, brother. Well, I'm glad. Are you getting something out of the channel, brother? There was a lot of cutting videos, buddy, like years ago. A lot. Just whatever you're searching up from me, if you go to YouTube and you're on a job somewhere and you're trying to look for some help on YouTube, we never had YouTube, but just go Buckin Billy Ray and then say whatever, like back cut first. Harry, good to see you, or Hari. Joe. John Jeeper. Have you run the 592 yet? Yep. Okay. Can I use skip tooth on my... You can use whatever you want, brother. Yep. You can use anything you want. It's your life. Skip tooth, full house. I would get one chain of each, brother. You see what I'm saying? I would get one of each and then cut with the skip tooth and then take it off and then cut with the full house. And then guess what, brother? you'll be able to have your own experience, and someone asks you that question, you'll be able to say, hey, this is what I did, and this is what I found out. I had my own experience. I've lived my whole life like that. That's why, people talk about all these things that you can do with power saws and chainsaws, and well, do them. Do them. Because that way, it might not be your experience. You might have a different experience. Dino, what did you end up doing with the restored McCulloch? With that restored McCulloch. Which one, Dino? Was it a 1010, Dino? She's probably hanging on a wall. I'm not sure which one, man. That was some days ago, Dino. What was it, buddy? The 1010, yeah. Well, we did give some saws away a while ago. So, but I think that one might be hanging in the shop, brother. I think it might be hanging in the shop. I think your real talent is on the drums, Buck. Actually, I thank you, but I disagree, but thank you. I'm kind of a hack on the drums, but I appreciate it, buddy. No cutting the houseplants, Lee. No. Not allowed to do that. XL series is good. XL series is stable, strong, but it's vintage, brother. Yeah, Dino, I think that thing's still hanging up. Do you still running some older Poulins? I just ran one in a massive fir tree a while back. I pull them out once in a while, but not very often, brother. I got to be honest. I don't run the vintage saws that much anymore. I run saws that start within a couple pulls. You feeling me, Dino? You know what I mean? Yeah. I run the saws that start in a couple pulls. Those are the ones I'm really liking. I'll be quite frank with you. One of my favorite saws right now is my 572 from Ripsaw. It is. That one and the 86ers that Scotty are building for me. And of course my Iron Horse Pavarottis, my 372s. Those are my faves. The 92 is a big saw that we just got from Husky. I can't believe they gave that to me, but they did. I'm so honored, and I ran the snot out of that there last week. That's actually where I got my thingamabobber there. Teaching people to do is doing. Yes, it is. Dino says, I feel ya. Yeah. My favorite saws of yours is the P51 from Iron Horse. Oh, dude, that's a saw. That's a saw. I had that saw in that big fir there a couple months back. Remember that? That saw's wicked. Wicked. I'm gonna put some grease on my elbow. I've got I love your channel, John. The Fish from North Wales. Hey, Johnny J. Fish. Good to see ya. There's Chica. I was getting a whole ton of firewood there past couple of weeks. And you get that grabbing thing going on in there. You can shut her down right now or it'll inflame like crazy. I got some cool stuff to share up at Vartan's. Yeah, the XLs are funny. You'll find, buddy, JT's vintage saws. You'll go through phases, brother. I used to love the vintage saw. I love vintage saws. I love power saws. My whole life was power saws. But you'll go through phases. The vintage saw phase for me is kind of fizzled now. I don't run them a lot. When I go cut a tree down, I need to know that I got something that's going to work for me. And yeah, I like the newer saws now I always have for production. But yeah, I like these new Huskies. The 562 is a great saw. Great saw. Yeah, maybe I should put a little grease on that elbow, eh? Critter, little. Hey, Chris Drake, I'm a huge fan of you, Buckin. I love watching you, Buckin. I'm Sawmill Red Oak today. Nice, buddy. Red Oak comes up nice off the mill, doesn't it? Years ago, I ran a pool in 306. Years ago.
I just don't want to go in there if I don't have to.
Nope.
It's still sitting there?
Yeah.
I need it.
Excuse me a sec. I'll get it for you, hon. Did you get some vegetables?
Yep. Eyes are watering.
Anyway, friends.
Thank you.
Yo, you bet. It's hot here. Is it hot where you guys are still? Love all our fans. Crow Tube. I'm just going to keep calling you Crow Tuber. I can't go back now, Crozier. I'm going Crow Tuber on you. Oh my goodness. Look at this side. Pepsi, how are you doing, brother? Pepsi. Look at Sizemore. Do you like the shark gill or the Dutchman better? The Dutchman. Yeah, I like the Dutchman better than the shark gill. The Sizbizzle Whiz Flip Nose Tozzle Bizzle Basil is a good one too. Yeah. You could go through every one of my videos. Sizemore, you're a nut bar. Thank you, buddy. I love you. Thank you for the super chat. Friends, there's a guy. Oh, that's funny. Christoph. Oh, Sizemore. Timberwright, nice to see you, buddy. You could go through my whole. Do you want to watch it? If you're new here, if you're new to this channel, Thorough Blanchard. Hey, Buckin, out there in New Hampshire. Hey. And it's hot here too. Saw you crack the old stove off in August. I couldn't blame you for a night. Hey, Thorough, buddy. It was chilly. My dad's had his stove going a couple of nights too. Yeah, we're all set up for winter, buddy. You got to stay on that firewood steady. You don't want to be burning wet wood. Anyway, what was I just talking about? Oh, listen. Those goofy cuts you see all these people doing, especially that shark gill. Listen, there's reasons for like the Johnny Hold Me Tight, which is like a sizz whizzle or whatever they call them. They're effective in certain areas, for sure, for sure. But I'll bet you on a day, on a whole week, on a job or a shift, if you needed to use one, depends on where you're at, but that stuff's goofy. It's just me. I have an opinion just like everybody else. There's a video called Extreme Leaner Stays on the Stump. It is some of the most fantastic work I've ever done on a small diameter tree. Seriously. It was leaning, friends, not just sideways and back. I urge you, if you want to see some of the finest manipulation of a tree to get it into the lay, go check out that video. Extreme Leaner Stays on Stump. An undercut and a back cut. And actually, there's a lot to be learned on that video. There's a lot to be learned on that video. Stay on your buck. That's right, Crowtuber. Jedi Master Joe. Buckin, you're the man. I am a man, Joe. Jedi Master Joe. Don't forget to breathe. Thanks, Jedi. I love it. Jedi, go check it out. I think it's always interesting when you go back and watch something for the second time. It really changes I flipped out. I flipped out. And I've done all kinds of crazy things with trees, with just wedges. But this is nuts. This is nuts. I will say it. Got a bunch of posers on the internet. Come here for the real world cutting tips. Bixby, Buckin knows the deal is. Used his stuff to pull a balsam off the cap and drop it away from the roof. Well, brother, we know there's 100 ways to skin the cat, Bixby, you and I. There just is. There's so many ways to do it. But there's hard ways to do something and there's easy ways to do something. And here's the thing. I'm not, I don't want to get into the what do you call it? The patting myself on the back or the boasting. I don't like boasting, but there comes a time in your career where you've got enough behind you where you're sometimes able to take risks that others would not take. They wouldn't. Friends, I've walked up to trees and asked several tree guys, like, here's this tree. What would you do? What would you do? How would you get that tree over there? There was a whole mitten of us there one day, and they said, well, you can't fall it over there. And I said, well, I'm going to. He said, no, you got to take all those limbs off, or you got to do this, or you got to do that, or you got to put a rope in it. And I'm like, all right. And I would continue to follow the tree. It's just what you're comfortable with and where you've been that allows you to continue to move forward. But when there's structures involved, we have to be careful. Do I take risks? Yes, I do. I have been known to take risks. You can boast yourself. We believe you. Well, I'm not into it. I don't like it. It was a top-notch video. I was impressed. It takes impressive. Marty, do you remember that freaking video? That I was with Victor. That's how long ago that video was. The tree was only this big. It was this big. There was no room for anything. I enjoyed it. And I will do it again. Oh, yes, I will. I can't wait to go cutting hardwoods with my buddy. Hey, who's that character? Whoops. Boom. There we go. Okanagan, I remember. Anyway, friends, I don't have too much more to say, and I don't want to sit here and just blubber on. You know what to do, don't you? Do you believe you know what you know what to do? Do you believe that? I think you do. I think you do. I think you know what to do. And I'm talking in every situation. I'm not talking just about cutting trees or this and that. I'm talking about situations in our life that come at us. People that come at us. Situations that we have created. Just keep your side of the street clean. That's all you got to do. Just keep. There's two sides of the street. It's a 50-50. It takes two to tango. You know all the cliches, friends. It's a marriage. There's two people. It takes two to fight. It takes two to fight. So if two people want to fight, they're going to fight. If one person wants to fight and the other person doesn't want to fight, there will be no fight. I don't want to fight. I ain't interested in fighting. I'm interested in loving and helping people out. And if someone's struggling in life and they come to me, I'm going to listen to them. Kevin Duff, hey, Buckin, Are you and Morgan going to recreate the green and white paint on the crew cab? Kevin Duff, that is an amazing question. And yes, we are 100%. But the logo I'm going to change a little bit. And I think what I'm going to do, where's my, I don't think I have the logo here. I'm going to put the logo on the door, the round one, Buckin Billy Ray, work hard, be honest, be kind, with the tree in the middle. Because that is it looks like a forestry. Look up the BC forestry logo. So Google BC forestry logo, friends, and you'll see why I chose my design. I don't think I have it here. Oh, maybe I do. What's this? No, that's Get the Gullet. That's Get the Gullet. No, I don't have it. No. No, I don't. But I'm going to put that on the door. I'm so excited about that, Kevin. So excited. But anyway, before you go, friends, let's keep each other accountable now going forward, because there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of talk out there in the world. You help me teach me in my life learning lessons. TJ, buddy, you're sending me a lot of love today. I appreciate you, bud. TJ, I'm glad you picked something up here. Honestly, dude. Seriously, TJ, I'm being square with you. It's good you're listening. It's good you're listening. Andre, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, buddy. You know, the fact that you can pick up other things here than cutting trees, this is the message, brother. This is the message. If we all, every one of us here, 138 people, if we all went out tomorrow, starting now, but if we all left this video today and we said a conscious decision, I'm going to do, before I make any decisions, I'm going to ask myself, what would love do? What would love do going forward? I'm talking even if someone is being rude to you. Do you understand? Like, I know we treat people how they treat us. That's how I live my life. I treat you how you treat me. And I teach people how to treat me. I do. This is what I'm talking about. There's more here than power saws and undercuts and backcuts and splitting firewood. So I like to teach people how to treat me. I'm okay going first. I'm okay. I'm fine to say that I don't want to fight. You can win. You need to win today. You can win. You go ahead. You can have the win. No problem. I don't need to win. My peace is more important to me than winning. Okay? So there's a lot of talk on the internet. And I'm part of it. I do it. But I don't care to win. I don't care. You don't have to see things my way. You don't. And I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to love you. My peace is so important to me. It's so important to me that sometimes what I have to do is remove myself from a relationship or remove myself from an interaction. I just have to go away. Do you understand? Love. Kim Wilson. It's love. I've talked about it on this channel for 10 years. And it's about to get shiny here. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. So, there's our guy building this tree fort. I gotta go, friends. I don't got to. I want to. Work hard. Be honest, friends. Go away today from here, asking yourself, I'm gonna do what love would do. What would love do today? And report back next week, next Sunday, or join the members group, for crying out loud. Join the members group. And let's spread a little love. Let's spread a little love. Take care, everybody. I got some plans, friends. I'm leaving here, and I'm going cutting hardwood. Andre, good to see you, brother. Andre, I love it. He's a good man. Andre Hack. Good one, brother. I will. You too. I appreciate you, buddy. Over and out, friends. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you to our super chatters, and for always Christine and all our moderators, Matt Man, Marty, and just everybody who helps out. Work hard, be honest, be kind. I love that. WK. You guys are putting it in the thing there. I see it. Right on. Create who you want to be. See you on the next one.